done. I've still got more. One here. Let's get into it. So here with a Boxing Day haul. A lot of it's hygiene, well, some of it's hygiene, some of it's skincare, some of it's clothes. I'm just gonna do everything, okay? I'm aware that this channel name is 50 cents, but you're getting 50 gifts. I hope you guys had a great holiday season. Whether you spent it with friends, family, alone, I just hope that, you know, all went well. You kept, you know, your spirits high. My leg is so itchy. Let's just get into it because we've got a lot of stuff here. I'm not going to include everything I bought in Melbourne, obviously. It's going to be today. It's going to be just today. And I'm going to go in rough order, starting with Bath & Body Works. So, I had a look at their semi-annual sale promotion online, and they mentioned Lakeside Citrus, Sunrise Woods, and Pink Berry Cloud. I think that's what it's called. So this must be like a new autumn collection. So I was kind of like, when I went in, I knew that I was like on the lookout for them just to smell them. So the first thing I got was Sunrise Woods. The notes of this are creamy sandalwood, fresh sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. I basically just, I think like my new method with Bath & Body Works is to just pick up the mists and scents that I'm not familiar with, and then if I like them I can pick up a moisturizing body wash, a lotion. So yeah, I'm sure I sprayed this in store. I don't remember what it smells like. It gives me like a crispness. You would think this is like an airy. I get berries. I get like an apple almost. So I'm assuming this is a fall scent. It's nice. I'm not really picking up anything crazy from it. That's Sunrise Woods. So it's a good safe pick, safe blind buy. Next is Golden Sunflower. If you want to focus. This one doesn't have notes. I am going to take a wild guess and say one of them is sunflower. I get like a nice light floral, not very sweet, but there's some kind of fruit in there too. I get like pink almost. Like if I had to tie this scent to a color, I would probably say pink. This is nice. Again, nothing terribly special, but really a decent pick. It's good that these are coming out now because now is about to be autumn time. Well, kind of. Melbourne is so cold, okay? It's basically like winter here. Okay, moving on. They had like other candles, and oh my god, they had the pumpkin pecan waffles candle, and I literally had to like look back into my email mailbox and had to look if I had already ordered it online, and I did. So I was like, okay, like I know not to buy it again. Like I loved smelling it, but I don't think I'm ready to have two of the same candle. Like I've ordered a shit ton of candles and don't need more. So instead I got two little $2 hand sanitizers. I should mention that these were also all 50% off roughly. So I got an unscented one because look, sometimes these are just so strongly scented, and when I need to sanitize my hands at work or anywhere, sometimes I just don't want everyone knowing that I've put on hand sanitizer, okay? Sometimes, like, I've been asked, did you just spray perfume? And I'm like, no, that's just my hand sanitizer. They're like, it smells good, but I just feel self-conscious about it, so I got an unscented one. What I'm trying to do here is open this pumpkin cupcake. So like, you know, I wasn't gonna get like another scented hand sanitizer because I already have like a good few, but I was like, oh, it's pumpkins though. I love pumpkin scents. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. If I can open it while I'm editing it or before I'm editing it, I'll let you know what I think of this. That was Bath & Body Works. Victoria's Secret. Sorry. Victoria's Secret today was like kind of a nightmare, but I got what I wanted in the end. So their whole deal was buy two, get two free. So the first time I went there and I went to line up, I, you know, had like a bra, I had a panties, a panty, is it plural? I'm not sure. Like a matching set essentially, a perfume and a body mist. And I was like, okay, like I'll get the body mist and probably the perfume for free if it's a buy two get two free deal. Went to the cashier, and this line, mind you, was a yonks long. I don't want to like over exaggerate here. I want to say like a 15-minute line, maybe 20 minutes. And they said that the panties and, I feel like I'm saying a bad word, the underwear and the perfume wasn't included in the deal. And I was like, cool, thank you so much. So I was like, all right, you know, like I can't exactly ask her to wait for me because there's a massive line behind me. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go again. Oh, before that, I got a bra fitting. So like I never really had the intention of getting like my proper size determined by a bra fitting person. But I did. Like they asked me like, do I know my size? And I'm like, yeah, kinda. And they're like, oh, like, do you want us to do a bra fitting? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I do. And so she like took my measurements outside the this is going off track, but this just made my day. She was taking my measurements outside the change room. She's like, oh yeah, take off your cardigan, let's get your measurements. She asked what I'm wearing now, and I'm actually wearing a Victoria's Secret bra from, yeah, like quite a while ago. I ordered it online, and this one was like a 12C equivalent, so I want to say it's a 34C, which is a 12C in Australian sizes. And it fits me well. Like this is you know, they look good in this bra. In certain like tops, it looks good. So I told her like I'm a 12C, and she is like measuring my bust, and she's like, I think you're a B cup. And I'm like, okay, like I don't know, you tell me, because sometimes like I've bought 12B, I've bought 10C, I've bought 10B when I literally didn't know how to fit a bra, probably. 12B, 12C, 10C usually. So I always had a range, and I kind of just tested bras as they did. You know, like I was kind of eyeballed it. And so she tells me like, she think this is going too long. She thinks that it might be a B cup, and I'm like, great, cool. So I go in there and I've picked out all the sizes. I think what, 10C or 12C. No, it was a 10C. So I coincidentally like picked all of the bras that I wanted to try as a 10C. And so they told me, put one on, let's see how it goes. I put it on, ring the doorbell, but they've got like a little bell system, and she comes over, and because like I'm putting it on, it seems like it's too small for me cup wise. So she says, okay, like they've got their own like testing bras, so they like put one on you that's like they keep it, it's just like a plain white bra to like test sizes and things, and it was a 10D. And at first it like didn't fit, and then I like readjusted the straps, it did fit. And then basically, long story short, they told me that I'm a 10D. I am so flattered because I don't think it's because like I have volume. I think it's just because they're far apart. This is turning into a breast talk. I love it. But I was so flattered. I'm like, there is absolutely no chance that the actual size of these is a D, but I am so glad that I can say that I have D cups. Ridiculous. And a 10, that means I'm skinny. I'm a skinny, what's it called? Thick? Skinny thick? Anyway, I was so flattered. I'm like, oh, cool. Anyway, what happened the second time? Oh yeah, so the second time I lined up to get my stuff, I had 2 bras and 2 body mists. And like for some reason, I'm not the brightest person, right? So it didn't really click to me that it would be a lot more bang for my buck if I got 2 bras paid for, 2 bras for free, 2 mists paid for, and 2 mists for free. Because, sorry, if I didn't mention earlier, the deal was only for bras, pajamas, mists and lotions. bras, pajamas, mists and lotions. So obviously I didn't read the fine print. So I got 2 bras and 2 mists to get to the counter, and the person there, and she told me like, usually you don't want to you know, get 2 more bras because that'll be more bang for your buck. And I'm here in queue, and I've like stood there for conservatively 25 minutes, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go back now, but I do anyway, so I pay for it, and then I go back, and I'm like, yeah, she makes so much sense. Like, I can't just, because at first I was like, oh, you know, I'll just like leave, that's fine. But then I was like, yeah, no, she's so right. I'm getting so much more worth for my money if I go and pick out 2 bras and go and pick out 2 more mists. So that's what I did. Okay. Are we clear? Okay, we needed the backstory because honestly, how long was I in there for? Too long. So I don't know if I can show this, but I am going to, and just hope for the best. This is the first one I picked out. Very cute. How do I describe this? I'm not going to do a try on portion or anything. This is the they don't have a description of it, do they? It's some kind of bombshell bar. Bombshell bar. It's a bombshell bar. Ew. But somewhere, where did I see that it has like 2 cup sizes or something ridiculous? I think I agree. But yeah, basically I actually tried this in another changing room while I was shopping, and this like horrendously doesn't fit, and it's a 32D. So, and she said I can't exchange shit. She like literally wrote my receipt. I have it. Final exchange. She's like, you're not doing it anymore. And it's like, I only did it once, okay? And like, you know, if this were a normal cube, like I would have gone and just picked it out, and it would have been such a hassle. Anyway, next one I got is this one, which is a lightly lined, I wouldn't say mocha, I'd say like a chocolate brown. And this one fits amazing, and it's like seamless, and it's beautiful, and yeah. Basically. Next I got, I don't want to show this shit, whatever. I got this, and I'm like not going, this is going to stay like hidden away in my closet until, because I do dance and I don't have any dance wear, so like if I were to perform, this is a potential outfit. It's a corset kind of thing. They had another really beautiful corset, but I'm like, I'm just not gonna wear that. I know it. So at least this can be like, if I were to wear it one day. And then, oh my god, the other one wasn't in here. I'm like, where did I lose that? And this is the last one. And like, I'm quite hesitant about bralettes, but this is cute. I think I actually just saw like the big screens with Taylor Hill and Hailey Bieber, and Taylor was wearing a very similar thing to this, except it was an actual bra, not a bralette. But I was like, okay, like I'm literally like, because this is like my 2nd time being in queue, about to line up for a 3rd time. I'm like, I'm just gonna pick something, okay? So I picked this, and I'm like, I don't own a bralette like this, so I'm going to try to. That's it. Now, fun part, lists. So the first one I chose was Jasmine Lily from the pink range. Now, I just had a whiff of this, and this is so fucking good, because I wasn't expecting much from it. I was just curious, because I like the wild rose. This is so creamy, and I'm like, jasmine petal and meadow woods, like where is this creaminess I'm getting from? It's almost like a bit citrusy as well. It's so beautiful. I'm actually stunning. I am both stunning. Ew, this is stunning, essentially. Like, I love this to bits. Okay, next, this one. So I first wanted to pick up Dream Angel as a perfume, and then the perfume wasn't included in the deal, so I went and picked up this one instead. I'm aware that they had the Dream Angel list, but I was like, I smelled this and I was like, actually, let's just try this. This is Bombshell Gold. And this is so good. Smells like Prosecco, like champagne, and It does give off rich bitch, for sure, and I love it. It's kind of like rich bitch in the daytime. There's something like, yeah, it's a little, it's not like fizzy, but it's sparkling. And it's got some kind of, I'm gonna guess amber, I have no idea. This is, and so, yeah, again, some kind of like white flower as well. It's just so good. Very happy with it. I'm obviously not sure about longevity. Ideally, I'd love the perfume as a free item, but it's okay. Next, Vanilla Sparkle is the one I chose next, and this is I didn't smell this at all because I couldn't see the tester. The notes are vanilla frosting and sparkling woods lighted up. Jasmine and lily is, it doesn't say. So this is a blind reaction, but I was like, I'm into vanilla now, I think. And when I went into this, I was thinking like it would be warm vanilla sugar. I prefer this a lot more. This isn't as sugary. This is actually like, I get woods quite strongly. Do I get vanilla? You'd hope so. I do. And it is, yeah, more of a frosting, not a cake. Not very sugary. I love this. I don't think it's gonna last long just from initial spray though, but it's good. Would recommend. Safe blind buy. And the next, coconut milk and rose. I did smell this. However, I don't really remember it. I just remember it smelled good, but I was like, I don't know what that smells like, but I like it, so. And this reminds me of like, yeah, coconut water, but this is coconut milk. And a pink, like a sharp pink floral. I'm gonna leave it short. I really like it. Would recommend. Okay. That was all from Victoria's Secret. Next. I think I went to Zara next. And the only thing I got was this. I'm into my long skirts as of lately. I'm not really sure why. I just thought I thought it was like quite plain. I thought I could wear it to work. I thought I could wear it just out and about in Melbourne, honestly, because this is like nice and thick and heavy, which is pretty ideal for this weather. So that's it. I got this for $80. I was like, that's a bit expensive, but it's cute. So, and like, incidentally, my entire outfit today has been from Zara. This is from Zara, this is from Zara, this satin skirt. So I'm like, because I know I'll get use out of it. You know, I'll wear it to work, if anything. I believe I went into Sephora next. And from Sephora, I hope you can hear me. From Sephora, I only got two things. What is this? What the heck? Beta hydroxy acid serum. I assume it's a serum from the Inky List. And I'm going to use this on my many ingrowns. And I'll let you know how it goes. Or you ask me how it goes and I'll tell you. And then while I was waiting to purchase that one, it was a 10-minute wait maybe. And so while in queue, they had, you know, their little bins with minis, and I picked up a new mascara because my other one is drying out. This one is Idole Lash by Lancome. So, lash lifting volumizing mascara. Next, I went to Kookai. Now, Kookai, I didn't realize it was that expensive. I knew it was like overpriced, but I didn't realize it was that expensive. But I did find like a pair of pants, and like they didn't fit amazing, but I was like, they look good on the retail worker there, like the sales associate. So I'm like, okay, if you had to do another color, granted. But these are the Montmartre pocket pants. And I think like they don't fit because like these like go over your shoes, right? They're like they also had some really nice corduroy pants, but like they were just like too long, and I thought they fit good at first, but they didn't. But yeah, I just thought like I don't know where my other black pants have gone, my other like corporate looking pants, so I'm just gonna do that. This was $80. Oh yeah, I've never I can't speak English. I've never bought anything from Kookai before, so if it's good, then I'll keep considering it as a place to buy things. Finally, well actually, I have a special surprise at the end, but basically finally, Lululemon. This is my first like luxury wear thing. This is, it's a red sports bra, basically. Free to be serene blah. Free to be serene bra, and this was $64. And it was like, it actually fit really well, and it was like quite high support in the change room. So I was like, okay, I guess so. And it's got this cute cross thing. Anyway, I'm like running out of sports bras and a lot of them don't fit. So I was like, okay, let's just see. That was it. Except for the most important thing is my COVID-19 test, SARS-CoV-2 antigen rapid test kit. Because I apparently went to like a exposure site. Well, I did go to an exposure site for literally 1 minute, but I got a text anyway because I had checked in. And they said, okay, like go take a PCR test. And this was yesterday on Christmas Day. So me, like after I finished my movie, because I was in the cinema at the time, they texted me. So after I finished, I'm like, all right, sick, let me go get tested. And they turned me back because they were closing early and the line was yonks long. And then I got a text at like 6:30 and they said, so you don't actually have to take a PCR test if you're asymptomatic. And I was like, sick, but they do highly recommend doing a RAT. So that's it. This is my haul. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about products, if I've like gotten, like just let me know. Just let me know, babes, if you have any questions. And I'll catch you next time.